Good morning. Today I'm heading out with my friends to spend a few days hiking and exploring coastal Alaska. Let's get right into it. It's kind of hard to get into the mindset that winter is fully over up here, and even harder to accept that it's finally summer again. The leaves are out, everything is green, and in most places the days are starting to get hot, at least for me, like 70. It's too much. But all told, it's a great time to be living in Alaska, especially for me. I have been so excited to get to this point so I can finally get back out there and not only work on my cabin, but have as many adventures and experiences as I can while it is warm enough to do so. I just got my pack in order and I really feel like I'm ready to get started. And fortunately enough, I did not have to wait long for an opportunity to present itself. About a week or two ago, Ian texted me about a trip that he was doing with a couple of our friends down to a town called Seward, a little city on the south coast of Alaska that I have been wanting to visit for a long time. It would be a lot of camping, hiking, exploring, and adventuring, so obviously I could not pass that up. So the day of the trip, I got up at 4 a.m., put my stuff together as fast as I could, and headed down to Salcher to meet up with lads and get the journey underway. I've got everything loosely assembled for the day. Basically just had to reassemble all my pack from the previous video that I did a couple weeks ago. We're gonna meet up with Ian, we're gonna meet up with Jacob, and then the three of us are going to go down to Healy, which I've never been to, and we're gonna go pick up my good friend Pierre. We call him Pete though, so this is the only time we'll call him Pierre probably. Ocean ho. Give me your best ahoy.
Ahoy! We're gonna go play amongst the rocks, find creatures.
That's my line.
That's what Mickey's going.
Jacob.
Yeah, that's actually.
We're just gonna jump in.
Yeah, we're gonna go jump in the ocean.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm really tired.
You're really tired.
Yeah.
I've been up
He's
since.
the only one who actually.
I've
had to
been up
drive
since
there.
4. Yeah.
Nah.
Pete's getting picked up, and we're going on an extra hike for him.
We love Pete too much.
We do love Pete.
Anything we're guilty of, it's loving Pete too much. I'm sitting here, looks maxing.
Pierre, what are you doing? Look at that jog. Pete, would you like to try again at your introduction to the people?
My name is Pete. Hi. We love him.
No, we do love him. We spent a good chunk of the first day down in Healy, one of the many Alaskan towns that makes you wonder how it got there. Pete had invited us on a hike that he was doing with some of his friends, and we spent the morning meandering around the river, exploring abandoned ruins, and wearing ourselves out before the real adventure could even begin. So we've been out here for hours with Pete and basically haven't accomplished anything. We went and saw some old trucks. That was something. And there's the abandoned ruins of the city back there. But soon enough we'll actually be out on the real expedition. How's it going, Ian? Did you put down your sign?
No.
Oh, no.
Dude, there's a mine shaft right there.
It's abandoned, we can't get in it.
It's unfortunate.
Huh?
We're in the boonies. We're in the boonies.
Yeah. It is super scenic.
It is really pretty. Let's get up to the top, boys.
Let's do it.
Whew. It is beautiful. Eventually, we made our way out of Healy and started the long drive toward the coast. We reached Seward at about 1 in the morning and set up camp in the dark at a campground in the middle of town. I was having knee problems, but other than that, I was well rested and ready to go. So the lads and I got up and started with the first full day.
I came in here and I was like, I'll get like I just wanted like a coffee and, you know, maybe a little snack. And I was like, you know, full meal. That's the way to go. And I'm staring it down.
Yeah, we're all
I got the worst sleep of my life.
I can't understand that.
I was in a hole.
I was toasty.
I'll be comfy tonight. We'll figure out a better spot. I'm gonna get a better setup going.
We spent the morning walking the harbor and exploring the city while we waited for the tide to go back out. And when it finally did, we broke camp, got our stuff together, and made our way out to the trailhead to get started.
We're getting close.
Slip it in
We
there.
gotta kind of organize all the gear right now.
Yeah.
And like figure out like food and stuff because we planned like we meal planned. Yeah,
do you
we
mean?
meal planned.
What
I
did we meal plan? I
And
just
then
grabbed.
we didn't cook the stuff I planned, and I didn't plan on hiking it out.
I grabbed a
Yeah,
bunch
we
of-
have a bunch of Mountain House stuff, but I have fresh stuff.
I have instant coffee.
I don't know
hot
what we're
chocolate. I have all of this stuff.
I might kiss you, actually.
Hot chocolate? Mint
And we're
flavor
after
hot
jumping
chocolate.
in the ocean.
Right, we are
it's
going to
be-
jump in the ocean.
Yeah, we're jumping in the ocean.
Dying.
He has just collapsed into oblivion.
Deceased.
I have no idea. No
I'm
one knows what
getting
happened
it.
to his voice.
I've
He got
been-
poisoned or something. But yeah,
Bag
We're
of
we're getting ready,
responsible.
and we didn't do anything until today. Basically, we did some running around and figuring things out. But we're about to head out on this trail, and it's going to be fun.
Pacific Northwest.
The Enchanted Forest.
It's
That is
so
not-
dry out right now. Like, the moss isn't even like wet.
I'm never out in this like part of the
We
world,
got really good weather.
so
So this is my
I'm
favorite part.
really stoked to be out with all the huge.
And be out here with the boys.
Creatures. Yeah, of course with the boys.
Yeah. I think we're all getting a little tired and grumpy.
What?
I feel like that way.
I don't feel that
Oh,
way.
I'm
I feel
kinda sick.
reinvigorated.
We can't talk anymore.
Why'd you
Ain't
point
no
at?
Ain't no that for Pete.
Pointed at Pete. It's honestly kind of insane how much the coast puts interior Alaska to shame. And that's not a dig at the interior at all, it's still beautiful almost everywhere, but so much converges on the coast to make it one of the most amazing places I've ever been. You get snow-capped mountains, huge spruce rainforests, and of course the ocean itself. As far as hiking terrain goes, it's probably the best experience I've had since I've come up here. So we're making some real good progress. We've probably got another, I'm not sure how far, maybe 3 or 4 miles to go along the beach. But we're taking a break right now because everybody's a bit fatigued and I'm in a lot of pain. We're checking out a waterfall, so I'm gonna go do that. Once we finished our break at the waterfall, we headed back out to the beach, where we found a bunch of creatures and crossed some items off the bucket list.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
We've been seeing jellyfish for a while, but this one's huge.
That's a big boy.
Big pink. That's so cool.
It's like into the rock.
Like hand.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, like stereotypical jellyfish.
Flipping. Go flipping.
I got pretty large hands, and I've measured, and it's like 9 inches from here to here. So that's like almost a foot in diameter. Stop tapping. Wow.
Is that the top?
Yeah, it's the top.
I hope so.
I'm almost certain that's the top.
1 or 2 hours or so later, we finally made it out to our campsite some 6 or 7 miles from where we started. The lads set up the tent while I got started on a fire, and once everything was set up and ready to go, we settled in for a bit and made some food.
I mean, everything else is cool. Like, look at all these shiny little rocks. Like, they're like everywhere. They're so cool, man. Now we got them.
I'm on the crunch. See what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Much better stone.
A lot of other places. We got a good start on the next morning and we're all up by 9 or so. Together we made some breakfast and started off on the last portion of the hike. Up in the mountains past our campsite is an abandoned military base from the Second World War, and we were all very excited to check it out.
Bunker, we might actually get lost. Like it's
This looks pretty bunkery. I mean,
Alright, anyway.
let's go take a look. think I've heard that. Is that one of your Crusader songs?
My Crusader songs? No, it's my
I said Crusader.
Crusader? Yeah, I go to the, I like work out to that. I'm thinking like Wolfenstein. Oh my god, look at that. Wow, look at the mold coming down. Well, bye boys. Here, you send me that flashlight?
No, there's a better way to get in there, man. Go
Alright, man, I just want to climb through this little hole. This is the drop off, huh?
It's not that bad.
What?
I don't know. Did you read? Good. Yeah. And the footage is unusual.
Yeah, so the gun used to sit in here and they could swivel it, I'm pretty sure, just about 360 degrees.
That sounds about right.
This one is on nothing. This one pulled the one all the way to the bed.
Slide all the way around. Slide all the way.
That's sick. And then this is just a giant.
I think we all would have enjoyed a much longer trip, but since Ian and Jacob both had things to do back in the real world, 3 days were all we were going to get. After hiking back down the mountain and breaking camp, we started on the long hike back to Seward. Alright, we're making our way out. There's probably 2 or 3 miles left to go. At the end of this, I think we will have walked about 23 miles in the past couple days. I'm very much ready for my after-adventure burger, but I need to earn it first. So let's go. Unfortunately, after we got to the car, I didn't film anything else for the entire trip home. It was just driving. It was nothing that anyone needed to see. And we were all pretty exhausted, which is why I didn't post this video last week, because I got back from that trip at about 4 a.m. on Saturday, I believe. And getting it all edited and put together in time for a Sunday release just wasn't gonna happen, so I figured I'd push it back another week. Very sorry about that. I have a lot planned for June, as well as I'm gonna try and get out one more video for May, if I can, and get back to my normal schedule. So I hope you enjoyed that. I've been Mick, and until next time, stay warm out there. Have a good day. Don't you dare leave. Not yet. I have one more thing to say. There is one piece of grainy, awful, terrible footage of it, but I was the only one to go in the ocean. I need to make sure everybody knows that. Have a good day, guys.